I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 363. Questioner. In the West, there is a crisis. Scientific knowledge is far advanced. Such knowledge is used for generating destructive forces. There is a movement for making them constructive. When thus diverted, it will be for the good of the world. The leaders of this movement are the Redeemers. Maharshi. By spiritual leaders, we understand those who are spiritual as opposed to physical. Spirit is unlimited and formless. Such, too, is the spiritual center. There is only one such center. Whether in the West or the East, the center cannot differ, nor has it any locality. Being unlimited, it includes the leaders, the men, the world, the forces of destruction and of construction. There is no differentiation. You speak of contact because you are thinking of the embodied beings as spiritual leaders. The spiritual men are not bodies. They are not aware of their bodies. They are only spirit, limitless and formless. There is always unity among them and all others. Nay, they comprise all. The spirit is the self. If the self is realized, these questions cannot arise at all. This dialogue looks into the nature of spiritual leadership and the essence of the self. This dialogue begins with the questioner expressing concerns about a crisis in the West where advanced scientific knowledge is often channeled into destructive purposes. He sees a movement for redirecting this knowledge towards constructive ends and views the leaders of this movement as redeemers. This viewpoint reflects a common perception of the role of spiritual leaders in guiding humanity towards positive transformations. Ramana Maharshi responds by redefining the notion of spiritual leadership. He emphasizes that true spiritual leaders transcend physical attributes and limitations. The essence of spirit, says the Maharshi, is limitless and formless. He asserts that there is only one spiritual center, which is universal and non-localized. This spiritual center encompasses everything: leaders, individual, the world, and both destructive and constructive forces. The Maharshi emphasizes that this essence is undifferentiated and unified. Maharshi challenges the concept of spiritual leaders being identified with physical bodies. He says that genuine spiritual beings are not conscious of their bodies, but exist purely as spirit, boundless and shapeless. In this state, there is no separation between them and others. They encompass all existence. Maharshi says further that the core of this spiritual essence is the self. According to the Maharshi, realization of the self eliminates the very questions and concerns posed by the questioner. Once you know the self, distinctions between leaders and followers, destructive and constructive forces dissolve. The realization of the self brings about a profound unity. The Maharshi's response underscores the fundamental teaching of Advaita Vedanta that the ultimate reality is one, undivided, infinite consciousness. Spiritual leaders in this context are not defined by their actions or physical presence, but by their realization of this universal truth. The crisis of the world, in the Maharshi's view, stems from a lack of self-realization. Once the self is realized, all apparent differences and conflicts are seen as illusory, and true unity is recognized as the underlying nature of existence. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. The book, Who Am I with Comments, is my take on these early teachings of Ramana Maharshi. It's available on Amazon, free to Kindle subscribers. A link is in the video notes. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.